What is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Stella, aka STLA, aka Fairy Box Shop, baby. I hope that each and every one of you have a very blessed and a beautiful day, and that you are saying kind things to yourselves and others. And of course, remembering to drink that water. You know you gotta stay hydrated, my babies. So, my beautiful Sagittarius family, you guys, there has been a huge cloud of confusion over your energy, a big blockage, a big energy of distraction, a lot of just frustrated, confused, disoriented energy when it comes to the Sagittarius energy. Because let me tell you guys, I started recording your video, and halfway through the video I just the messages were not coming through. Nothing was making sense. I kept going out into being spaced out, and then I would get back into the message, and then I would just zone back out. It was just a lot of energy all over the place. And then today I recorded Leo. I recorded Leo and Aries, right? And that was where I had to leave the house. I'm getting sage dust all over me here. That's when I had to leave the house so I could go to my other job, okay? And then I ended up not going to work tonight because the company closed down for the day. So I had today off unexpectedly and went to go take my dog out on a walk. Here I am right now. Okay, here I am right now with time and space and energy to bring this reading to you guys. And as soon as I went to go sit down, my dog wanted outside. And then as soon as I did sit down, he started drinking water. So it was just there was a lot of distractions, a lot of confusion, a lot of disoriented energy coming off of your guys' energy. Just a lot of blockages too, like the messages not wanting to come out. So I don't know if there's somebody in your life that is blocking you from receiving your intuition correctly. Gaslighting energy, manipulative energy, take it so be it as it is. I don't know if it's somebody in your life that is causing you to feel this way, or if it is something that you're going through personally that is just a personal thing. But let's go ahead and get that sage in here, because baby, whew, intense. Overall today, the energy has just been a lot of transformation, a lot of rebirth, a lot of new, fresh energy. Because as you guys can see already, we are in a new location. We are in a new backdrop. I was starting to feel like the other location I was recording at was getting a little bit dark. A lot of Scorpio energy here, coming off of that. There goes my dog again. See, I'm just saying there's a lot of just distraction energy here, okay? Dogs are also symbolic of loyalty, of purity, okay? So that could be something for somebody. But let's go ahead and start calling in Archangel Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, Raphael, Metatron. Hello, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, Ascended Masters, working in the fifth dimension of unconditional love, only for the highest good of all humanity in life here on Earth. You guys are welcome here. We open up this space to be clear and divinely led. We like these messages to come out very much clear, okay? Definite, defined. It's already starting again. It's already starting again. We have the Temperance card here. So this is crazy. Actually, when I went on a walk, hi Dan, if you're watching this, so I went on a walk today, right? I don't know why he would be watching this, but in the case that you are, my friend who looks just like this, actually, I saw him today when I was out on a hike with my dog. But the Temperance card speaks about balancing the masculine and the feminine energies, coming into a place of balance, okay? He is a Cancer, so that could be something that is important right there. So the Cancer energy represents home life, family life, right? Emotional family abundance, if you guys know what I'm saying. Feeling fulfilled in your family, okay? Emotional satisfaction when it comes to family ties, family connections, siblings, and mostly just home and family, okay? So those things that are close to our heart. Cancer energy represents that. I feel like this is a balancing of the masculine and the feminine energies here, more so than anything. That has been that's been the major theme with the fire signs that I've noticed today. is the balancing the masculine and the feminine energies from within and becoming more of an authentic version of yourself, being able to shine in that masculine energy and put yourself out there, but then also being able to retract and receive and emotionally express yourself with that feminine energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle some more cards here. What messages do we have today coming out for these Sagittarius people? I'm getting that you guys might want to check out that Leo reading. There's some messages in there for somebody. Just as I said that, the Hierophant comes out. The Hierophant was a really important card in that Leo reading. So yeah, I highly suggest that you guys go check out that Leo reading. If you are feeling called to go do so after this reading though. However, the Hermit card also came out with that Leo reading. So definitely emphasis on that. Okay, so the Hierophant speaks about a person who is following tradition, who is following a path, who is staying on their way to the goal, right? This can mean like religion, this can mean like a spiritual teacher, this can mean like a spiritual practice. This is a set dedication. This could even mean like your daily workout routine or whatever routine that you have set in place, right? The Hierophant speaks about that. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles comes out in reverse next to the Seven of Pentacles with the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck. I have two more cards here, but I'm not going to flip those over yet because I don't feel like it's time to. So the Seven of Pentacles really here is speaking about growing your financial wealth, growing your stability, growing your abundance. And I feel like this has a lot to do with that Cancerian energy that we mentioned. I'm getting a lot of this balancing the masculine and the feminine energies has a lot more to do with balancing work and your love life, balancing work and your home life, balancing work and your private life, right? Your ability to enjoy and embrace life. Because I feel like there could be this energy here where you're so focused on building a solid, safe, secure foundation because maybe in the past you were a little bit too free-spirited. So now you want to have that stability, that security, and it's becoming something that is really I'm getting like detrimental to your mental health because you're used to being a free spirit. So the fact that you've been working so much and working so hard to create this foundation, it's causing a disturbance, a sort of confusion on the path that I was really picking up on, right? Of not knowing how to balance both, not knowing how to bring both together, okay? So the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords together. This is kind of like a toxic energy. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very toxic energy. Not kind of, it really is. The King of Swords in reverse is somebody who is living in a very much a lack mindset. Very much somebody who is on edge about their security, their finances, their material wealth, their material gains, their career, getting Capricorn energy, which represents the Devil card in Tarot, which is representative of addictions, attachments, unhealthy lifestyles, unhealthy attachment styles, right? These are things that we can become really addicted to, seeking validation from others in order to pursue a certain lifestyle, a certain way of being, feeling like you need people's validation in order to go forth and prosper, basically. Queen of Swords here, though. Let's talk about that. That's air energy. Air sign energy is going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, we see in this card, she is sitting up by herself. She's looking out into the waters being the emotions, and she's on her little island, and here she has her cup, her emotional cup, put away. I feel like this is something that's really like your foundation, your financial life. This is really causing a lot of problems in your social life, and that is causing problems in your personal life, which is going to be your emotional, physical, your mental health, okay? Like that personal life, not your personal life like when you go out with your friends and stuff like that. I mean like you personally. We have the Hermit in reverse here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Cups. I'm still getting a really like strong sense of like just confusion, but it's a big blockage here. It's definitely like a huge blockage here that I'm getting of not wanting to walk away from certain, I'm getting attachment styles and fear of, okay, so this is for somebody. I'm getting a story coming through. Somebody is in a long-term relationship that they've been with this person long enough to where they live together, they've split finances, they've split finances and are in a place where the relationship is not stable as what it was. It doesn't seem like it's going to become any more fruitful, but it is secure, it is stable. And because of this, it's really causing you a lot of pain and suffering in other areas of your life overall, all areas of your life, but not wanting to walk away because that's what feels safe. I'm getting somebody is having like a real struggle with lack mindset because of everything that happened with the quarantine, you know, that time period where we all stayed home and we got to bond with everybody that we were living with. I feel like this is a, I wish you guys could see that. The smoke is like swirling around in circles and going in circles and circles and circles. I feel like you're really going in circles over this because there's this sense of needing this community in order to thrive, of needing this validation from your community in order to thrive, not wanting to go out and do things on your own in fear of rejection from other people, in fear of having to lose the people that you already have in your life, not really wanting to take a step out, not really wanting to take a leap of faith. Whew, Sagittarius, this is intense. But that message was definitely for somebody here. Free from judgment, free to love. Release the dark wound, let love live. Okay? I'm really picking up strongly on a unhealthy relationship here that's being held onto too tightly, and it's being held onto so much that it's being suffocated, that there is no, as I'm saying that the Magician's coming out of here, is if this is really starting to look like the dots are connecting and the dots are connecting. It's really starting to look like an energy vampire situation, potentially an abusive, toxic situation where this person has got you under all of these illusions, and that would explain why we've been having such a hard time tapping in and breaking through that energy. And like I said, there was so many distractions that it was really hard to just sit down and hold this space with you guys, because like that energy was really I gotta be honest, I have experienced what it's like to be under a love spell, and that was very similar. The energy of just like confusion, you know. And this is making sense. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing that in for me. Okay, so I get a lot of dreams, right? And sometimes they relate, sometimes they don't, sometimes they're personal, sometimes they're just crazy. But I get a lot of dreams, right? I'm an avid dreamer. And last night I don't remember the majority of my dream, but one part in particular stood out where the person who actually did put a love spell on me appeared in my dream. And I remember just looking at them and admiring them and thinking, wow, like this is a really beautiful person. Like I really like this person. And then when I woke up, I was like, yo, Spirit, well, what was that? Because we had already been through the process of me cutting the cord, severing the ties, releasing myself from this person, getting out of the mind traps, getting out of the mind games, and just really getting myself out of that situation. So I was like, Spirit, yo, like what is up with this? And Spirit was just like explaining to me, wow, that is literally what fucking happened when I was in that situation. I couldn't speak. My throat chakra was blocked. That was so crazy. I'm so sorry that you guys are going through this. I really, really am. But I'm just like experiencing the energy and the energy pull from the outside, and all of these dots are connecting for me personally here as well. So I'm sorry. I'm not, this is a really tough situation that you guys are going through, but this is crazy because I really think you guys are under a love spell, because what I am experiencing and how these dots are connecting and what I am seeing, it's sounding and it's looking like somebody has you under a love spell. Because majority of the time when you are under a love spell, it's really hard for you to speak. It's really hard for you to speak up to that person directly. You start to feel like emotionally gaslit. You start to second guess things because the charm on these people is usually so intense, and that's the part of the love spell too, is it's a charm, right? It's a charm. And even though you know this person is toxic, it's so hard for you to like separate and want to go your ways, because a part of you also feels like if you move away, there's going to be a lot of instability. Even if this person has never said that to you directly, they've always kind of implied it, that you need them, right? That you need them there and that you are better with them around, because things are a lot easier, because we can split things two ways, right? Like you pay for your half, I pay for my half, and It's really starting, it's giving love spell. It's giving love spell. It's giving a love spell. I'm so sorry that you guys are experiencing this. This is making so much sense though. Like this is just, it's making so much sense why it was hard for me to tap into the energy, why it's hard for anybody to get through to you. It makes sense, right? Why nobody can, like, it seems like people can't really reach you. Like everybody's kind of far away. Nothing really makes any sense right now. We have the World card, the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Judgment in reverse, Page of Cups. You guys, this is giving love spell 1000%. 1000%. So with these, look, hold on. See, now the Magician card is hiding. I think I put it back in the deck. There we go. Actually, that was really cool. I just grabbed the deck and split it, and I was able to. This right here, look, even the Ace of Wands being in reverse right here, this right here is just, it's giving love spell. This is giving love spell. This is, do you guys see this? So the Ace of Wands in reverse means that you're not tapped into your intuition. You're not tapped into your creativity. Your passion, your flame is not lit internally, right? There's a big blockage in the mental area. We have the Magician card. Look at the Magician. The Magician is somebody who can create something out of nothing. This is also somebody who might potentially be a dark practitioner of magic, using forms of manipulation, spell work, whether it be tangible or through words, speaking, with that manipulation going back in there, through action-based influence, right? Creating different areas of problem in your life, right? Because I know somebody just like this. Actually, we talked about this today. My friend and I talked about this today when we met each other on the trail. We talked about a mutual friend that we no longer share, and an old friend. Neither one of us are friends with this person anymore, because this person, what they would strategically do is create problems in your life so that they could come in with the solution, right? And they were the problem the whole time, but all these problems would come up and they would just be somebody that's like, well, I can help you, right? White knight in shining armor syndrome over here. I just saw 1717 on the clock. But the Six of Cups means, in reverse, it means you're not able to see the past clearly. You're not looking back on the past with eyes of love, with eyes of truth. You might actually be looking back on the past with too much love, right? With that abusive toxicity, right? Judgment in reverse, not being able to be set free. And look at this person being a daydreamer. They got their head up in the clouds. Literally, their head is up in the clouds. Okay? Page of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is illusion energy. This is daydreamer energy. That's why that sage hasn't stopped burning. That was crazy when it did the little loop-de-loop. Yo, Sag-G, I am here for y'all. Let's talk about what first I want to talk about what lessons do you need to learn from this situation? Why is it that you were attracted to this situation and having a hard time walking away? Okay? That's what I want to know. Because I feel like when we come into contact with people like this, it's because we need to learn a lesson, right? Not like you need to learn a lesson, you're going to get your ass beat type shit like that. But like, generally speaking, like, make the best out of the worst, right? Always keep growing. Always keep growing. But I feel like in this situation, once we learn the lesson, it's a lot easier to detach. It's a lot easier to let go, because then it makes more sense and you see things a lot differently. Your perception changes. You're like, oh, well, I don't have, healthy boundaries, or I struggle. These are things that I've experienced, and I'm saying this through to you because I've been there, okay? I guess I'm being led right now to just speak fully from my experience when I was separating from this person, right? One of the lessons that I needed to learn was how to establish better boundaries. How to establish better boundaries with people I love, right? That I genuinely care for. Because when I love somebody, right? I almost said when I'm in love, and I was not There we go. This is crazy, you guys. But when I love somebody, I genuinely care for them, and I will, like, my boundaries will come down here, and I would just give and give and give, and I'm just so loyal that it can blind me, right? I'm getting that could be something that you guys deal with, is like struggling with setting boundaries with people you love, wanting to avoid conflict, not wanting to, I mean, this is so crazy how I'm hearing it, not wanting to, don't get triggered by this, I mean, if you do, you do, but trigger into your own healing. Not wanting to outshine the master, because in the past, every time I expressed my true self, my highest self, everybody around me started to say that I acted like I was better than them, and I just want to be friends with everybody. I just want everybody to like me. I just want to be friends with everybody. That's what I just heard. Releasing allegiances. Releasing allegiances. What is already with you? Power of attraction. Look at this card. These are so gorgeous. But look at this one. Saggy. There's a very important lesson here that needs to be learned. And when you learn this lesson, you'll be able to sever this tie with this person completely. And a lot of that, I'm feeling it's deep rooted in a codependency. It is deep rooted in a focus on the light, visions of life beyond death. It's focusing, or it's, okay, they're saying, see the bigger picture. It's time for you to see the bigger picture. It's time to go back into your childhood. It's time to go back into that place where you felt like things weren't going to be okay and that you needed somebody else to be there for you. We need you to understand that everything is going to work out. If you look back on your past differently, if you change your perception, you will see that you've always had a divine hand leading you, that you've always been safe, that you've always been led, that you've always been okay. More so than people, you need to strengthen your connection with the divine. You need to strengthen your connection with the spirit of you. The spirit exists within you. Trust your intuition. Know that everything is okay. Release this connection. Learn the lesson. Follow the light. Woo! That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. So I'm feeling this confusion releasing a lot. There's still a lot of hesitation here in this energy. It's not really free flowing. I'm getting that it's just, you go, oh, I just got something. I just got something. I just got something. This is for somebody. Collaborative dreaming. This person could be invading your dream space. Like what I said earlier, I just saw 2227. So that's for somebody. 2227, 33, 28. 19 and 10. So I'm getting somebody here. I'm getting multiple situations, but especially it's like an abandonment wound, because one of somebody's parents walked out, and because that person walked out and you got to see your other parent struggle as being a single parent, that really left a heart wound with you, and how you need to always be there for other people, how you need to always, step up to the plate, to always be the leader, because you could have been put into a situation where you had to lead the household, you had to provide for the household, right? You had to take care of your parent. And I'm getting that's caused you a false sense of security when giving to people. Like, you just feel more valuable when you're always giving to people, when you're always providing for people, when you're loyal, right? It gives you that satisfaction, that gratification that you're not like your other parent, okay? That you're not like that. You're not like the parent that walked out. You're not going to do that. You're not somebody who just walks away. You're not just somebody who gives up. It doesn't matter. Like, some things are just hard, right? But you can't be willing to walk through the flames and be the only one that's burning. Right? You have to be able to find somebody who's going to burn for you too, in the same way that you burn for them. That's true power. That's true power. And if they don't match your energy, then that's fine. That's on them. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means they're not right for you. Inspiration. I just heard a heavy burden release. Know that it is safe to love. 10 of Swords. It's been a long path. It's been a very burdensome path. King of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, burying yourself in work to avoid this pain. So I feel like for some of you, you're not even going home a lot. Like, you're not even at home. You're not even at the house that you've worked so hard for. A lot of you own your house and you're not even able to go there and spend it because you don't want to be around this person because this person's energy is so draining. So why are you there? In what way does like, sure, they can split the bills, but at what cost? At what cost does saving that little extra amount of money really do for you? Nothing, just damages. It's just a big, I heard it's just a big fucking mistake. Holy shit. That's either coming from you or it's coming from this, like, an argument that's getting ready to ensue. But at the end of this, we have the Four of Wands, which is victory, which is celebration. We have the Strength card. We have the Sun card. We have the Empress card. These are very beautiful cards to all have together. At the end of this, look, the Sun and the Strength card is also Leo energy, okay? I highly suggest you guys go check that out. That's come up multiple times. Go watch that after this video is over. There's a lot of good information and a lot of, you know, soul bites that came out of that one. I'm hearing it's time for you to put your emotions on the back burner so that you can think about this in a more practical, logical way. You really need to just look at this from an outside perspective and just see it for what it really is. See yourself in the third person. See yourself, like, as one of your friends, as somebody you genuinely care about, and ask yourself, why would I let somebody I love go through this? Conscious connections coming back out. Follow your own rhythm. This is Four of Wands energy. Let me grab that Four of Wands out again. Look at this. Look at these people dancing and celebrating and just living life. It's just victory. It's just victory written all over this. Over this ending. Over this ending. Let me emphasize that she feels, she knows. Your intuition is already on this. And then we have after the storm. Every journey starts with a single step. Shock of the new. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Going beyond normal and receiving. Okay? All of these are amazing cards. It's a perfection of your life, okay? So there's something else that I would just like to advise you guys before I jump off of here. When you are coming out of a situation like this, something that is very traumatic, something that has been going on for a very long time, there's going to need to be a personality shift and a change in your reality, and that can be very uncomfortable when it first happens. But I promise you guys, when you get that first taste of peace, of silence, and you really embrace it, and you're not living in a fear mindset, you're not in fight and flight mode, you're not in survival mode, and you could just sit and absorb that and just trust and flow and allow and feel safe and comfortable, there's nothing better. There is nothing better. And once you have that, you will do anything to protect that and keep that sacred. Once you have that, you will see everything else that you've been going through, that you've always known, everything that you've always perceived. You're going to see that a lot different. And it's a lot harder to go back to situations like this once you've obtained that. But it's up to you whether or not you want to go through that, whether or not you want to go to the next level, whether or not you feel like you have it within you to fight a little bit more for yourself. That is where you get to make the decision. That is where your free will comes into place. And I highly suggest that you do. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys would like to book with me, I have a link pinned down below in the top comment. Go ahead and leave me a like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm still getting my words all messed up. You guys, that was a really powerful reading. Thank you again so much. Thank you guys so much for just being here. I am closing my books down tomorrow. Well, actually, my books will be shut down tomorrow for like a week. So if you guys would like to book with me when my books do open again, make sure you keep an eye out for that. If you guys would like to leave a donation for this reading, all that information also listed down below. But that is all I have left for you guys. Please be kind to yourselves. Please give yourself a loving space to heal, to grow, to listen to your inner guidance, to listen to your inner voice, and to really express your true authentic feelings in a safe, sacred space within yourself and in your home environment, or even out just in nature if you don't feel like going home. I love you guys so much. I'll see you again soon. Peace, love, and light. Bye.